Axis is what we've advertised, the most unique, amazing experience on this planet when it comes to a roller coaster. It's a flowing coaster that doesn't follow the track. The passenger bench rotates and does something completely different than what the track does. But in this situation, like our prototype, we're launching you. So in this version, we got an LSM launch with an 8-passenger vehicle, and it's launching, going around the ride, not only once, it's going around twice. Seven really came to this show and surprised us 2 years ago. They showed up with over 50 people to this show and they said, we're doing this. This is an opportunity for them. They established this whole organization and had this vision of creating an entertainment space in Saudi Arabia that is not seen anywhere. They have this big vision, a big plan. It's very ambitious, and this coaster is the main anchor for that place. It is going to be a destination site for the first Axis coaster. AOA was the one behind the vision and the ideas of Transformers and the things that go with that. Working closely with Hasbro Toys, they met those requirements and came to us and say, Seven needs this ride. It fits this theme of Transformers, and we were able to implement that perfectly with the fiberglass theming that we have, the color changing paint, on top of all the things that they're doing on the site. Different elements like keyhole elements where you're going to spin and fit through, look like you're going to hit things. So they're taking that to another level with their theming. The layout is unique, right? It doesn't take an Axis to have to go 70 miles an hour and go on 3,000 feet of track to be exciting. Axis can go in small footprints and small spaces. We're launching right out of the station, but we're keeping the speed, packing some of those elements that Axis can only do in a really small space. Where this is going indoors, this building is pretty much standing. It's ready for us to put this ride in. So this is a reality. This is not a dream. It is happening. We're getting our first Axis. We've got track being built and welded. We've got track that's painted. And we got vehicles that are starting to be fabricated. So we're well on our way. We're going to be getting there, going through construction throughout this year and commissioning, and the park's working on exactly when they are opening the ride. The world's been waiting. The world's been waiting for this ride. We introduced this at the worst time, pandemic, 2019, 2020. We reintroduced this pretty much 2 years ago, and a lot of parks are super excited. We've had so many people come out and ride the prototype, experience what Axis is, but a lot recognize prototypes are prototypes. There's kinks, there's things you gotta work through. We've done a lot of due diligence. There's probably not a prototype that's been ridden more than Axis. I mean, we've been riding this thing since 2019. We've never changed a wheel. We've never taken the vehicle off the ride. It's had snow and ice all over it, and we're still running this thing over and over and over. So I'm confident we're gonna have a great ride with them. But the first one's important. A lot of parks want to ride the Axis in an actual installation. We got an opportunity now for people to say, the first one's out there, it's time for us to grab the second or third or fourth or fifth. Every day we continue to do different layouts of Axis. Every day we come up with something new that this ride does that no other ride can do. It is so fun for our team to work through this and come up with those ideas, and we love sharing them with the world. It's time to get the best experience, the most unique experience that you can ever have on a ride. People travel worldwide to test it. Now they can have it for their own in their own park.